You deserve it. Try to take a chance, say it's worth it. You deserve to do your thing. You deserve it. I believe in you. 'Cause if you deserve it, ain't nothing can stop your flight. Ain't nothing can stop your flight. Your flight. You deserve to fly sky high.
Hey y'all, welcome to a new video. So in this video I'm going to be doing or showing you how I would typically style a girl's hair if I had 3 or more hairs to do and it's really late. I typically steer towards really quick styles so that it won't take as long. But also I'm going to explain everything in this video why I chose the style I did on them. Okay, so first it was Chunk. She has her, you all know that she had pulled her edges out because every time she get mad or something, she pulls her hair. But I haven't seen her do that recently, not as often. So her edges are growing back in, but it's like really patchy, which makes the styles difficult to do. But her hair is growing in, and her hair is also holding moisture. But on the downside is she doesn't like her hair wash. She will scream bloody murder, and she's a very strong little girl. So her hair is not fully getting clean, which is called, I guess it's called product buildup. I'm not sure if it's product buildup or dandruff. It looks like dandruff. It's yellow and thick. So I have to scrape that out as I comb her hair, and then I apply the Sulfur 8. Well, I just started using the Sulfur 8 yesterday, and I noticed that it made a tremendous difference on her scalp. So that's what I'm going to be using on her scalp now is the Sulfur 8 instead of the Wild Growth Oil, which worked great on her hair, but I'm going to have to go to the, I might add it into the Sulfur 8. I'm not sure yet because like I said, I just started this regimen on her hair. So yeah, the washing of her hair is just causing her scalp to be really irritated, I guess you could say, with the dandruff. Because there's no bumps or anything, there's just the yellow stuff on her scalp that I have to scrape off, which it comes fast. Like say if I scraped it off that one day, that next day is back on there. But I noticed when I used the Sulfur 8 last night, this morning, it was not on there. So that's what I'm dealing with her. I like to use the Curly Q's custard on her hair. Sometimes I leave the Leo YG, the Great Detangler, but I like the Curly Q's custard because it's a thicker consistency. So it penetrates her hair better along with my butter, and it just works phenomenally well on her hair. I have recently started using my white chocolate. No, my ultimate butter on her, and I'm not selling that yet. I'll let y'all know all about that one, but that has been working great on her hair, like amazingly. So that with the custard has her hair stay holding moisture. I just need to figure out a way to combat the dandruff or whatever that is on her scalp because it can really be irritating when she has a style in and then it's flaking up like that. So that is the reason and another reason that I don't do big style with her, another reason I don't see her on camera is because she has to have a phone or some type of electronic to sit there properly for me to do her hair. And when she has that, she looks down. It has to sit in her lap. She will not hold it up in the air. She will not lift it up. It has to sit directly in her lap. So she holds her head down, and most of the time I'm just blindly doing her hair because I can't see the top of her head, and she hurts my back. So there's no way I'm not going to stand doing her hair when she already hurts my back sitting. So that's the reason most of the time she gets these quick, easy, not so they're cute sometimes. Most of the time they're just, here you go, I just need to moisturize your hair and this is how it's going to be type styles. Okay, and as the next one I did was Diva. If you don't follow me on Children's Natural Hair Care and more, there's a whole thing going on with Diva's hair. Okay, as y'all know, every summer Diva goes to spend time with her family and out of town. And I always do some type of protective style. So I did a little vote thing. What should we do with Diva's hair for her to go out of town? Was it either going to be crochet or was it going to be box braid? I already knew it in my mind that I should have already done the crochets. But I said, okay, whatever. Diva always asking me to do crochets. I even put a little color in there for her, whatever. So, not even a week after she leaves, they're calling me like, Divas hair is coming out. I'm like, there's no way possible those can come out because I put those in there very well, and her sister has the same style, and none of hers came out. They're like, well, they're coming out. And then I learned later that she was play fighting. But the one thing I know that Diva did, why those braids came out, is because Diva, she likes to be the boss, and she wanted her hair to be down from the get go when she went down there. So she took those box braids out. She called us on the phone or FaceTime us. She just a smirking and happy because she liked to do things to get to you. So she knew that taking those box braids out her head would get to me. And then Karma came around and hit her because she came back home and her hair was matted because she had wore a puff or free the whole time she was down there. So that was a month. She was down. She was gone a month. So that was like, well, she stayed somewhere else 2 weeks. So it was like 3 weeks that she had her hair free in a puff. And I never do that. Never let her go that long with a puff. So anyways, she come back. Her hair's all matted, whatever. I got it all detangled. It was nice, shiny. I had it back glistening and whatever. So a couple of days, I'm doing her hair. I'm like, she don't get dandruff or nothing. She get eczema build up or flare up every now and again, and that's only in winter. She had rarely got that in the summer. So anyways, I'm doing her hair. I'm like, what is this? So I'm looking, and like, and I did say the F word. I said, is that effing wingworm in your hair? Is this wingworm I'm saying? And she was like, wingworm. I always say wing, but it's with an R. And she was like, yeah, it probably is because my cousins had ringworm. Oh, what you mean? Why you didn't tell me that? She said, oh, I forgot. And they have been swimming in the same pool, and they used their combs to do her hair. I'm like, really? Now I'm gonna have to sit here and deal with ringworm, and I'm so germophobic. Like, I just cannot deal with ringworms. So she had a wingworm on the left side, a big one at that. I took care of it the best I could. I thought I did, and it looked better to me. It was gone. She had a big bald spot, of course, because ringworms leave bald spots. So I thought it was gone, and then I was doing her hair. This was a couple of days ago, like a week ago. And then I noticed that she had one at the top of her head in the front, still on the left side, but in the top of her head, like by the forehead part. And then she had one on the left side again, but in the back. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I just don't know what to do. So I went out and I bought some $14 shampoo, and I bought some athlete foot cream that somebody told me to get. And I washed her hair with that yesterday, or the day before yesterday. And then I applied that athlete foot cream to her scalp that same day. So when I looked at it yesterday, I didn't see anything, and I noticed that the athlete foot cream had made it look so much better. But she also has a doctor's appointment on Wednesday because obviously she needs something to go internal if she's still getting them on her scalp, and I'm treating them. So I cannot really do her hair because I need them to see her hair. I need them to see her scalp, and plus, I don't want anybody else to get that. So I haven't really been doing Diva's hair. I just been her wear a bun or something, and she gets her hair done last. That way I can just sterilize all my stuff because I already clean my combs and stuff anyway because I'm fearful of them getting a fungus infection and ringworm, and then she gets it from somewhere else. So I try to stay away from her hair, but I don't want her hair to get dry and break off. So I try to keep doing it, but I don't want no ringworm, and I don't want anyone else to contact no ringworm. So I rarely do her hair. So I just been letting her rock a bun or whatever I can do. But I haven't seen any more, and the ones that I found were very small. So I'm praying that the doctor gives her something to clear it up, because when it comes to germs and stuff like that, I'm very hygienic, and that is just so nasty to me. I just cannot deal with ringworms, and that's just disgusting. And I'm not putting anyone down for having those. I just feel like if you know your kid had ringworm or whatever, you should not be letting them be in contact with other kids like that. That's just a no for me. So But I'm very thankful that I caught hers, and it's not really bad like I've seen. Like, hers are really, really, really small. You wouldn't even know they were ringworms, but I have dealt with ringworms when I was younger because my brother had them when he came with us. So I know what they are and how they look like. And I had treated my ringworms with bleach. I have never had a ringworm as an adult. So, but hers, they're on the scalp. I never treated a ringworm on the scalp. So I'm dealt with that with Diva because like I said, I don't see it on her scalp right now. Like, the shampoo and the athlete foot is really doing its job, and I need her to get some medicine from the doctor. Now, as for Pooh, she had nothing wrong with her. Her hair is just great. It's growing. Her hair is lovely. It holds moisture. It's her is everything. But she has that really, really bad shrinkage. And my girlfriend washed her hair for me while I was doing Diva's hair. And so I had to do her hair, but I didn't want to blow dry it because she always wants her hair blow dried. I'm like, no, you can't always get your hair blow dried. You have to understand that your hair shrinks. You need to embrace your shrinkage. And I tell Diva that the same thing as well. I'm going to blow dry your hair sometimes, but all the time I'm not going to blow dry your hair because it's just not. You don't need your hair blow dried that often because then it end up breaking off and you won't have any hair. That's what I tell them. So, her hair is doing good, but like I said, I did on wet hair, so it shrunk up a lot, and she's okay with it. And so I just don't like her doing her hair because when her hair shrinks, it's like she has none. And then people are like, did you cut her hair? I'm like, no, I didn't cut her hair. It's called shrinkage. So, but her hair was cute. I like Pooh's hair that way, but I also like it with a little bit more length. And if y'all notice that I used ballies at the end, I used the ballies that were damaged, that was broken. I cut the strings off and I use them as beads. Instead of being wasteful, you can just totally use them as beads, and it gives her a little bit more length. It's weight so they can have more length. I think that's pretty much it for her. I use the Talia YG, the Great Detangler, and then I use my white chocolate. And then for Diva, of course, I've been using the same products on her since she was 3 or maybe 4. I don't know, but one of those, 3 or 4. And that's my yellow butter and Talia YG and the shampoo. But I haven't really been putting that much in her hair because, like I said, I don't want that stuff to grow all over her head. They're very small right now, the ones she had, because they're bald spots now. I don't see any bumps or anything, and I just don't want her to have a big old bald spot or a big wing on my head. I can't wait till she goes to the doctor tomorrow because I'm just ready for this to be over with, and she will never ever wear box braids out of town again. Well, as long as I'm doing her hair. So that's pretty much it. If you have any more questions, just leave them down below. Like, y'all know, I used to answer comments faithfully. But life has turned us completely upside down and around, and we just trying to get back on our feet financially and emotionally and physically, and so I don't have time to answer comments, but I promise y'all I do read them because they come directly to my phone, and eventually y'all do see me comment back on them. But please leave a comment. I will always respond, whether it's late, real late. Don't worry, I will always respond. Also, the girls, I want to bring that up. The girls want to do mukbang, or have you say that word, in all types of videos. Now, I haven't steered them away from doing videos because they're young and they don't understand that there's negative people out there who's going to come at you because they're either jealous or they just want to hurt your feelings. And I just don't want that under the videos that's specifically with them. Now, they're on my channel, but they're not on my channel like that. They're just on there randomly here and there, or I'm doing their hair and they're not saying anything. But they want to be more involved in the channel, and I'm okay with that. But I don't want all that negative, and people call them all them type of names and stuff because they don't see that. They watch my videos, but they don't read the comments. Diva probably does, but the other girls, they don't. And I want them to be able to make videos without people saying things or stuff like that. So I may end up turning off the comments because, like I said, I don't have a lot of time to monitor my comment section. So I either may turn off the comments or I may just let the comments be and see how it goes from there, because they really want to make videos and I don't have time to run 2 channels. So I'm just going to let them make videos and put them on my channel, and see how that goes. I know it's still gonna be a lot of editing, and I hate editing, but I really want to get them involved in this channel as well because, like, I mean, they're growing up. I'm not gonna be doing their hair forever, so I just want them to be able to understand editing and using the computer and making videos and all that there. I just want to teach them and they want to learn, so I'm just going to let them make their own videos. And they also want to learn how to do hair. They ask me, Terry, can you please teach us how to braid? Can you please teach us how to do that? I don't have that much time, but I really need to sit down with them, especially Diva, because y'all know she's 10 now, and let them learn how to do some type of hair, especially braiding. Because when I was growing up, I always wanted to braid hair, and I didn't know how. I didn't learn how to braid hair until I was fully grown. I can't even remember. I think I was like 22 when I learned how to braid. I'm 31 now. So, yeah. But I'm just chatting with y'all because I rarely chat on these videos. But I'm going to let y'all go. And I just thank y'all for watching. I'm going to be doing their hair again for their reunion this weekend. So look forward to those videos. And I truly appreciate y'all because I have some great subscribers. And y'all always comment or like my videos and leave positive feedback, and I really appreciate that. So I thank y'all for watching. I hope everyone has a great day.
The basic idea is that there's a groove that I can follow that's exactly right for exactly right for.
Sometimes when I try to reason, you don't seem to listen at all. I don't know if it's just a feeling, or if we are about to fall. Yeah, come on. We'll come back, come back. Stand fast, stand fast. We'll come back, but I know we're stronger if we stay here longer. We'll come back, but I we'll come back. I'll find us another treasure. Yeah, come on. To hold on to through the storm. And I know love is hard to measure, but with you I can see its form. Yeah. We'll come back, come back. Stand fast, stand fast.
God.
I got tons of soul, I'm a true collectible. Famous, also famous, number one, desirable. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want it. Leave you with the one in the air, that's how I roll. I got tons of soul, I'm a true collectible. Famous, also famous, number one, desirable. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want it. Leave you with the one in the air, that's how I roll. I got change to throw, I don't care about no gold. Better, so much better, flipping incredible. Always on the show, so they know that I still got it. And I never feel sorry, yeah, top of the world. Top of the world. Yeah, top of the world.